Long-term care facilities are near the top of the list to get the COVID-19 vaccine, but CBS 17 found out that many of those centers in Wake County still have not gotten any vaccines. Our Amy Cutler investigating and getting answers from the county. She is live at the health department. Amy, what exactly is going on?
Angela, that's a good question. There is a federal program that's responsible for vaccinating most of these long-term care facilities, but we've learned that Wake County is responsible for vaccinating about 200 of these centers, and the process presents its challenges. Administering the shot takes just seconds, but getting here, being in that chair, is a much longer process.
Long-term care facilities were placed in Group 1 because what we know is that these were the areas that were hit the hardest.
Ryan Jury is the mass vaccine branch director for the Wake County Health Department. He tells me they're now working to vaccinate residents at 214 of those long-term care facilities. In all, those centers have about 1,300 beds. Jury says they've reached out to the 124 different organizations that run them and have made contact with 73 of them.
We've tried, extensively to reach them via multiple mediums.
So what happened to that federal program where CVS and Walgreens were stepping in to help vaccinate these homes? Jury tells me the centers have had to sign up, and some didn't. The state sending the list of those that hadn't to county health departments back in December, asking them to help out.
It has put a lot of responsibility on the county. Of course, we have gotten precious little vaccine.
How many of these facilities have you been able to vaccinate so far?
I think as of Sunday night, we've been able to go to 37 different locations.
And it's not as simple as putting shots in arms. Some of those in these facilities can't consent to the vaccine. Next of kin have to be contacted. And when those folks can't make it to the health department,
we are making special trips out to these long-term care facilities. Wake County has developed strike teams, and we're deploying them to these facilities.
Now, the Wake County Health Department telling me that it plans to use the additional vaccine that it receives this week to focus on these long-term care facilities. It's hoping to have the process wrapped up in the next week or so. Live in Raleigh, Amy Cutler, CBS 17 News.